We'll talk about how men are typically happier than women today, and how female employees who work long hours at businesses might advance to senior positions. End up understanding that having money does not ensure happiness. Face the facts, please. Men are typically happier than women, even if the majority of women assert that all guys are the same, particularly if they have had negative dating or marital experiences. They rarely ever acknowledge their self-doubt. Don't misunderstand me. Some girls do acknowledge and correct their mistakes, but it seems like they are a very small part of the population and act a bit too late to make a difference. The problem is that a vociferous minority of delusional women are on social media. That generates a lot of noise. As a result, it gives the impression that they rule. This does not suggest that you should believe that the world is fair, sunny, and filled with rainbows. Women are emotional and more likely than men to experience powerful emotions, according to studies and common sense. Emotions are what drive the majority of human conduct, which may be both good and terrible. When partners argue, they find it difficult to explain logical concepts, which creates a vicious loop, where the man uses reasoning to prove his argument, and the woman automatically believes she is right. In any case, guys are coming to the conclusion that dating is a hassle, rather than an enjoyable pastime as a result of circumstances like this. There are insufficient returns on investment and too many exams. Surprisingly, men are happier than ever leading single lives, whereas the level of unhappiness among modern women is rising. It's rumored that feminism is ineffective. In any case, it is supported by empirical evidence, and not just rumors. Let me explain. Feminism strove to enhance women's rights to advantages in society that they had previously been denied, such as employment, bank accounts, and other privileges. The problem with this goal in the modern world is that it has developed into one of the most repressive ideologies on the planet. At the moment, women who don't fully support feminism are seen as shy and brainwashed outsiders. It goes without saying that if you're a guy and you disagree with their ridiculous ideas, you're an oppressor just by virtue of your gender. Generally speaking, women today, especially in Western nations, have the same, if not greater, rights as men. However, they feel it is not enough and ask for more. Their corporate jobs are turning them into slaves. Has a lot to do with consumer culture and masculine acceptance, because of the purported freedom. Most of the boss girls are just tools in the arsenal, despite the fact that some women are advancing to leadership roles, and let's face it, quotas have a significant impact on how many institutions now hire women, encompassing organizations, institutions, and security services. The girl boss movement exists solely to increase influence and membership within the sisterhood. They are truly miserable, that much is true. By telling themselves that they are living their best lives, they are merely attempting to cope, even when what they present on social media is so different from reality. Unfortunately, women use antidepressants frequently and are generally dissatisfied with their lives. Young men can sometimes have trouble finding dates if they are not attractive enough, whereas even average young women can find love rapidly. Once Mark, who is 30 or 35 years old, has departed, the tables are turned. And those men are currently so dedicated to their objective that they either prefer dating younger ladies or don't have time for it. The cycle will keep going round and round forever, but that's not why we're here, to illuminate it. Instead, MGT0W men are happier and more content with their lives than the women who display luxury handbags. Extensive use of cosmetics and weekly partner changes. Men are uncomplicated creatures by nature. As a result, they only have two requirements: loyalty and an amicable working relationship. Despite their claims to the contrary, women are more complex and rarely uphold the standards of communication. Guys who go their own way have either gained insight into female nature from personal experience or by studying the situations of other men. But ultimately, they are waking up and choosing an alternative path that has nothing to do with the conventional happy wife, happy life. In fact, the expression single life has completely replaced happy wife. The incredible aspect of this is that women are now making more money than ever. However, they are also realizing that material wealth does not ensure happiness. Before anyone jumps to conclusions, let me be clear that this is not a defense of insecurity or poverty. Chase a check instead of a girl. You shouldn't undervalue women for financial benefit, as I frequently advise. Society has been successful in getting us to worship a number of idols, including women, to divert us from our objective. As a result, many guys squander their time seeking women and end up getting there too late. Fortunately, because of their discipline and simple lifestyle, Men may peacefully take pleasure in the fruits of their efforts. Women, on the other hand, overspend on items they don't really need. Happy to report that women are now earning more money than ever. Now, are you content? Or do you still have a desire for something else? Yet I'm not yet aware of what it is. The truth is that the equality that women fought for does not apply to dangerous vocations, like working in a coal mine or construction. These are low-paying jobs, and these powerful women prefer their comfortable corporate jobs. Ironically, males are conditioned to seek out mothers who will raise their babies well, instead of for females who can serve as providers. Simply put, a male doesn't care about the successes of women, and really enjoys humble, simple girls. Instead, he is aware that if she has been exposed to a hostile environment for a prolonged period of time, she will likely become more bossy and angry. Dating these women does not, therefore, make men happy. As I've said before, having money itself is not bad, but going after it and even worshiping it is. Unfortunately, women have bought into the lie that they can only find happiness by working for themselves. But that's just plain false. Even though they are paid well, they frequently lose their way and become dragged into the rat race. Feminism is problematic because it seeks to discriminate between different types of treatment. But there are a lot more factors that contribute to men being happier than women. It has changed into a new form of enslavement for women, while smart guys just opt to stop dating in order to focus on other valuable endeavors. In general, I believe that women face challenges by nature. They have emotional and perhaps unreasonable psychological wiring. They can't change this, and as more and more women go to work, the constant need to hide their feelings will make it harder for them to be feminine, and that will make them unattractive to males. Additionally, males do not truly desire boss babes. They desire children who are their own. Infants with feminine characteristics are girls that are enjoyable to be around. Ladies who are sympathetic, hospitable, reassuring, and kind men want women to have tranquility on that level. So guys, if you can't find or can't acquire a woman like that, going your own way is absolutely okay, because, trust me, it's a lot preferable to choosing the wrong woman. I hope you folks have happiness, health, and success. Stay free. To give your support, click the thumbs up button. Please leave a comment below if you would like to see more videos like this one. Be sure to give it to the guys who are in the most precarious need of it.